This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to the Macarthur Gym, site of this city rival after we got done with a complete week at the Comanche County Basketball Tournament. A full week of basketball, 4 games every day, excluding Wednesday. We're back to the regular routine of the OSN Game of the Week, and we have got the Macarthur Highlanders hosting the Lawton High Wolverines. Yes, a site that we thought was going to be a showdown potentially at the Great Plains Invitational back in December. Those teams did not meet, and so now it's an opportunity to finally play it on the court. And we are on the east side of Lawton, Oklahoma for the Macarthur Highlander Gym, welcoming you into a first of doubleheader for the girls' game featuring the Lady Highlanders and the Lawton High Lady Wolverines. And that is coming up next, followed by the guys' game to conclude the part of our doubleheader. Also in action tonight, Elgin will be hosting Altus for the Bulldogs, and you can catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So you can go back and forth between these two games. Also, if you have not, make sure you follow us on Facebook, follow us on X, on Instagram, on TikTok. That way you'll know what we're doing, where we'll be next, and that's the way to follow us. Also on YouTube, for those who are on YouTube right now, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You won't miss on any of the action. We are the sports connection in the Oklahoma, especially with high school sports. We are the leader in high school sports, the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name. So we've got about 4.5 minutes before we have the starting lineups and our national anthem. We'll take a brief timeout and be back right here to the Macarthur Gym as you're watching the Macarthur Highlanders against the Lawton High Wolverines. Doubleheader, girls and boys matchups coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Well, this is where it starts to get real. The district in action before you get fine-tuned, before you start talking about, regionals, area, state. Will you punch your ticket? So, after the holiday gets over and you get into these tournaments like the Comanche County Basketball Tournament that just concluded last week at the Great Plains Coliseum, you can watch all of those on demand, by the way. You can check those out. But this one's a good one for bragging rights and to see your positioning outside of your district for a non-district game, since Lawton High is 6A and Macarthur 5A, but a great test for both these boys and girls. Girls will be up first about 38 seconds before we get the national anthem, and then we'll probably go to starting lineups. So Macarthur Lady Highlanders in their yellow warm-up jerseys and the Lawton High Wolverines in their black jerseys. They will be coming out here momentarily to get this one started. So we're excited to bring it to you. First of the doubleheader. Those who are on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV, welcome into your living room so you can, or your guest room, or wherever you're watching us. We appreciate that. Also, download for free on your Apple and Android devices. You can watch on the go just by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. We also have another OSN Tuesday matchup in Elgin. It is Elgin hosting the Altus Bulldogs, and so you can catch that coming up momentarily, the doubleheader with that matchup as well. So the JV got finished a little bit early. I know we're about 10 till 6. They got 8 on the board, so I know that they're going to be ready for the national anthem and our starting lineup. So we'll take one more timeout and be back to that next here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are celebrating Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Well, the presentation of colors and the national anthem sung by one of the Macarthur Highlanders. And glad to have you along here for the first of this doubleheader between the Macarthur Highlanders and the Lawton High Wolverines. Glad to have you along for the evening. Nathan Woods, our videographer, myself, Eric Sherm, going to spend a little bit of time with you today. And we're going to getting ready for our starting lineups. And our starting lineups is brought to you by Elevate Nutrition, 1908B on eScore. Start your day with any of their great fruity shakes or their tea combos. Call 450-0468 for more information. Elevate Nutrition, 1908B, eScore. So Tyler Bell wearing number 1, going to come is starting lineups. Number 15, Gabby Wright. 23 is Cammie Wilson. So Naya is number 25. And Taylor R. is going to be wearing number 44 now. And so now the Lady Highlanders will get the start. Don't have any last names on the roster. They only have the first name and the last letter for the Lawton High Lady Wolverines. So Fisher is going to get the lady start for the Lady Highlanders. She's wearing number 3. These are no strangers, these first two with Mosby. Also got a lot of time last year on the court as Layla Mosby. Alyssa Mack, the junior now, as this outstanding sophomore last year. She'll be wearing number 30. A little bit of difference changes. They had to go to the white jerseys to wear these. And wearing number 34 is Courtney Thompson. So your Elevate Nutrition starting lineups for your Lady Highlanders. Going to go up against getting ready to tip this one off at center court. Lady Highlanders will be in all white with green numbers. The Lawton High Lady Wolverines all black with red numbers. We'll get to jump it here at center court as the Lady Highlanders got their final instructions. I'm going to start maybe a few minutes early based on the clock of a 6 o'clock start, but the JV game finished early. They put up the warm-ups, and I think both teams were ready to get this one started, as we are here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Those on watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And the whistle to get started as Highlanders go over the final instructions from Coach Otis. Otis Gentry taking his team to state these last several years and wanting to build on that. Lost the sisters last year. Courtney Thompson will be at center court for the Lady Highlanders to get the opening tip-off. As we mentioned, Highlanders in all white, Wolverines in the dark black. And the Wolverines will get the opening tip, and they'll start on their first drive. I'm going to set this one up. Go right perimeter. Look to throw that one up across the backboard. It's a miss. And a fast break opportunity for the Lady Highlanders from the Wolverine miss. And just like that, Alyssa Mack puts the Lady Highlanders up for the deuce. Going to let that one sail, and how about that? For a quick answer for the Lady Wolverines. By the way, that was a 3-ball, an ice tray 3. Say connected, and so the Lady Wolverines will have an opening 1-point lead. Miss off the back iron, and she lost control of it. Went out of bounds for Cammie. And so now the all right, going to drive right, stop and pop, hit the back iron, no good. But I hand it to the Lady Wolverines on the quick rebound, and they got the 1-point lead to start off. They got the opening tip, missed their opening shot. Macarthur came down the court, got their first bucket, and Wolverines answer with a 3. They come back with a high scoop up off the right side, and that's going to go out of bounds and last touched by the Lady Wolverines. So the Lady Highlanders will get the ball. 6.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Crosses the timeline. Little dish out, bounce pass up off the glass is good for 2. Now the home team will take the lead with a 4-3 1-point lead in the early get-go. And there's a steal. Mac, a nice little back pass to the trail. It's going to come up empty trying to give that to Fisher. But Fisher will go to the line. Go to your charity stripe in the Champions United Financial Services. Life, health, and Medicare insurance made simple, veteran-owned. Call today 678-9610. Misses the first. They can help you with life, health insurance plans to suit your needs. Champions United Financial Services. Second shot coming up. Remember, in the new high school rule, there is no more 1-and-1 in the bonus. So basically a bonus will be 5. They'll have 5 fouls on each side. Gets the second one to roll in, and it's a 1-bucket lead. 5-3, and a whistle. It's going to be against the Lady Highlanders. Both with 1 apiece. That foul's going to be on Jesse. Full court pressure and a steal, but it goes out of bounds. So Lawton High will still retain possession with a 5-3 Highlander lead with 5:48 left to go in quarter 1. Glad you could join us for basketball. I mean, we had that full week of the Comanche County Tournament, had fun doing that. 4 games per day. Of all the teams in the area, get to play that annual fest there. Crowning the champions, Geronimo girls, congratulations. First win since 1972 at the tournament, and they were excited. Crosses the timeline. Going to drive left, get a little pick, then back up top. Hard drive to the basket, and she's going to be fouled on the way in. And she'll go to the Champions United Financial Services free throw line. With 5:35 left in quarter 1. A little bend of the knees, up, and that one's good. Brings it within 1. So Macarthur with 2 team fouls, Lawton High with 1. Remember, 5 gets you to the bonus. She sinks that one. So we're all tied up at 5 apiece. And Mosby will just take it right across the timeline. Alyssa Mack to her left. She'll back out. Mosby will go a little floater up inside the lane, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines, tucked by Thompson, back over to Fisher. Fisher, Alyssa Mack, she fakes the first, then goes strong to the hoop, drives, and a nice little soft touch up and in for two to regain the lead for the Lady Highlanders by a bucket. Lady Wolverines will cross, go coast to coast with a little dish-off pass. Miss, rebound, miss. And now the Highlanders come up with it. Thompson goes coast to coast, little kick out to the right side, and that is that going to be a three or is that just for a two? Just for a bucket. Must have been right on the line to make it 9-5. Both city teams, city rivals here. A lot to play for with pride since they are not in the same district. And a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a foul on Mosby. That's going to be her first, but the team third already. Back to the Champions United Financial Services free throw line. Gets the first one to go. Chipping that Highlander lead. Trying to make it within a bucket. Back irons, no. Rebound by the Lady Highlanders. Come out, kick out. Little stop and pop. Mosby, nice little direction. Had the shot she wanted. The selection just didn't fall into the hands of the Lady Wolverines. They cross the timeline. And one little hard drive with a stamp on the floor and comes up empty. Highlanders will take it to the distance, to the hoop, but doesn't get the fall. Fortunately for Fisher, wasn't able to get the shooter's roll. Outside, and there is a ice tray three ball to tie this one up. We're going to go back-to-back ice trays. Three. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. So they say what you can do, we can do one better. Make it 12-9. 3-point lead by the Lady Highlanders. A back-to-back threes from both these teams. And a little banging there on the edge, and the ball goes out of bounds. And a timeout is called by the Lady Highlanders. So they'll take one. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
After the quick 30-second timeout for the Lady Highlanders and Coach Otis Gentry, glad you could join us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Highlanders take it out from the timeout. Alyssa Mack, she'll get the screen that she needs, gets the shot selection, misses. Wolverines with the rebound, coast to coast, up and in. So the Lady Wolverines not going away to make it a one-point contest. Lets that one sail, and just like that, an answer from an ice tray three. Cold as ice. Good for the Lady Highlanders. Extend their lead to 15. A steal coming back down the other way. Just one person get it past, and there's going to be a whistle as she goes, and she'll be shooting two. Get to see this on there's the tip, the steal, coming back down the other way, and you just had to not put your hand out. Fisher will go to the line shooting 2. First shot up and in. Your Champions United Financial Services charity stripe. Second shot coming up for Lady Highlanders. Up and in. Bring it to 17. 17-11, 2:18 left to go here in the first quarter. Gonna move that around. Shot selected good, but misses, gets the rebound, misses, gets the second rebound, and that putback is good. Lady Wolverines keeping up with the Lady Highlanders outside of a couple of 3 balls that have made the difference. Fisher eyes down, look back that lower down, low post to Thompson. Thompson misses. Rebound, Lady Wolverines. Looks like the Wolverines have really out-rebounded on both sides of the court. It's been kind of what's kept the Lady Wolverines in shot selection. Oh, player goes down and just on a juke move, gets the shot up, no good. Alyssa Mack, she'll go coast to coast with a one-handed scoop from her left, and that goes no. Tries to pick the pocket, coming out for the rebound. Still against the defender. Tosses that one around. She'll have to get across the timeline. She does before the 10 seconds. Lets that one sail, no good. Rebounded. Pushing it up off Mack is good. So Alyssa Mack gets the bucket. Extend the Lady Highlanders lead to 6. 48 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. That's a little bit of contested shot. It's deflected. Coming back down the other way to Fisher. Fisher tries to get to Thompson. Misses that. Into the hand of Brown. Back up top for the shot. No good. Loose ball with 24 seconds left to go. Lets that one sail. And that's a ice tray 3 ball. It's been the difference tonight for the Lady Highlanders, connecting on those threes to make it 22-13. Steele coming back a 2-on-1. Thompson wasn't able to corral that before it goes out of bounds with 3.2 seconds left to go. Goes out of bounds, and the Lady Wolverines will. And that will not be enough as she launches that after the bucket. After 1 quarter of play, Lady Highlanders lead 22-13. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome into the second quarter now of this matchup. 22-13, Macarthur lead. Back out to Mosby for a 3-ball, and she looks, she scores. And an ice tray 3, ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. With a steal and a putback. So you get the 3, the steal, and the bucket. Make it 27-13. 14-point lead, and got a good quarter there for the Lady Wolverines. They got some good shot selection. They got some good rebounds. But the threes have been just too much. You just can't let that rein in. Lady Wolverines, so high off the mark. Put back, though, no good. Rebounded by the Highlanders. Mosby with a free layup. Up and in. And a timeout is called by the Lady Wolverines. So they'll take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
So the Lady Wolverines call a quick timeout. We'll be back to action. Only a minute has gone off this second quarter. Don't forget the guys' game coming up next in our doubleheader. And right now, Elgin hosting Altus on the Oklahoma Sports Network as well. Low pass down. Going to work their way with a turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Highlanders. Going to adjust there off the mark for a 3-ball look. Comes off the glass quietly. Lady Wolverines with the rebound. Alyssa Mack, she'll stop and pop, and she'll sink that one. A steal coming back, and I think as Mosby gets the 2. A little bit of sloppy passing goes out of bounds, and last touch by Lady Highlanders. Largest lead tonight. Alyssa Mack will go to the bench. Coach will start substituting here. Wearing their white jerseys, Coach had to come up and give me some alterations of numbers that you say, well, they're not usually wearing this number. And I said, he had to use these because normally they go yellow, and something happened to go they're having to wear their whites. So they had to kind of scramble, and Coach was really good to get me a lot of the changes. So Mosby back up top, and this is over to Brown. Dish off that pass over to Jesse. Back underneath, no good. Loose ball, trying to fight for it, into the hands of the Lady Wolverines. 20-point lead, primarily on threes. A little steal, layup up off the glass is good for 2. So Miss Brown gets on the scorer's table. And the deuce to make it 35-13. Don't forget, we'll have the double dribble as the call. We'll have the boys in action. I know several will be making their way in to pack this gym. Nice night. Had a questionable Monday with some freezing temperatures, so they had a lot of online learning as they went virtual on Monday. Went back to school today. We were very fortunate with the amount of precipitation we had yesterday. If that was under freezing, this would be a sheet of ice. But luckily it was 34 degrees at that time, and it just got warmer to 40 today. So no harm, no foul, and we're into basketball. Mosby dribbles behind her back, stops, waits. Oh, nice little bounce pass underneath, but then A little deflection from the Lawton High Wolverines. Back into a steal. 3-point on the way. Back iron's no good. So Macarthur gets the rebound. Down the court. Going a long, long drive and a whistle. We'll have another great matchup on Friday. Elgin will host Carl Albert. You'll catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we'll also have the OSN Game of the Week up in the Metro. I think we can confirm that. It should be Putnam City North hosting Mustang. And we'll be able to catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network on OSN 1. So we get you covered, especially when it comes getting close to playoff time or going to area and regionals and state. Steele, back to Mosby. One scoop off the balance shot is good. Steele, bounce back. Mosby up and in. So Mosby makes it 41. Lawton High looking for a little bit of help. She's trapped. Tries to get that away and does. Down underneath. Low post. Loose ball. Almost picked up for a jump ball, but they let that roll. Into the hands of the miss. And the Lady Highlander is going to go coast to coast. Fisher is going to take the body on the way in. She was wanting the connection. But instead, Janiah Fisher will go to the line, shooting 2. It's only the second personal foul for the Lady Wolverines, only, well, I guess 2 for each now. Your Champions United Financial Services. No, they're going to take that back. I'm sorry, that is not a shooting. Going to come up underneath, so I stand corrected. For a little bit of help from Mosby, a little one-handed. A dish inside, little and then hammered as she tries to go hard as D'Souza. Tried to get down and underneath. Alyssa Mack will check back in the ball game. Keep some fresh legs in here. You know, this is that long run of January. January and February, serious basketball across the state of Oklahoma. Lets that one air, and that is a good 3 ball for an ice tray 3. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. So Fisher gets it to go for the bucket and the harm, so the N1 brings it to the Champions United Financial Services. Makes it a 3-point swing. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter before we get to halftime. There's kind of an adjust in the lane, puts it up. But the second putback is good after the rebound. They've been doing well for their offensive and defensive boards tonight. But the shot selection, a couple of the steals, but the 3 balls especially. Had a couple themselves. Fisher splits the defenders, and they're saying no basket, foul on the floor. And the Lady Highlanders will take it out underneath. Mac eyes went up. Reverse layup is good. Highlanders will hold back and put the pressure at the half-time line. Lets that one sail. Back iron's no good. Gets the rebound, though, and the second shot opportunity and a whistle. 2:22 remain in quarter number 2. Glad you could hang out with us on a Tuesday night basketball. And your Champions United Financial Services free throw at the line for shooting 2. Shot up, no good for try number 1. Second shot coming up. As we said before, the new change in the OSSA rules, no 1-and-1. Just shooting fouls, and the bonus is when you get to 5 per quarter. And then they reset every quarter. Both teams have 3, so nobody in the bonus yet for the final 2 minutes left to go before the half. I'm going to let that one sail out. Macarthur let that one go roll out. Be good to see the boys teams. I've not seen them in a while. Lawton High, I think, was at the Great Plains Invitational back in December. Going to go coast to coast. Let that one back irons from Mac, no good. But rebounded by the Lady Wolverines. Gonna stop, get that one down underneath. Put it hard on the floor, but look at that. The putback rebound is good. To get to 21. And the launch from way downtown, no good. Coming back down the other way, kind of a touch steal. Back over to Alyssa Mack. Oh, she has to throw to save. Back to Fisher. Puts it up off the glass for 2. That got the gym excited because she was out of position. She knew it. So instead of trying to save anything, she saves the backwards bounce pass for the cleanup in for 2. And that had excited the gym. 48-21 with the final minute left to go before the half. Steele coming back down the other way. It's a clean against Curtis. She did the turnaround jumper, and Mack tries to get the save and steps out on the line. Final 36 seconds. We'll have halftime. Second half action coming up. For those who are watching on our YouTube channel, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you'll get all of our content. All of last year's football season with 11 teams. You can watch all of those, including some great semifinal matchups. You can watch all of these on demand for a year after its conclusion on the network. On YouTube, it's forever. They aren't going away. A little put back off, no good. 17 seconds remain before the half. Lawton High play for the last shot with 10 to go. Little drive, stops, and a turnover. So Lady Highlanders will have a shot the final 5 seconds if they so desire. Mack's going to go a 3 at the buzzer and comes up shy. On the end of 2. Highlanders lead 48-21 at the half. We'll be back with second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe, with handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cache Road in Lawton.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
Well, welcome back to the Mac Gym. The boys are getting kind of warmed up in between this half as we are at the half. 48-28, the Macarthur Lady Highlanders lead the Lawton Wolverines. In fact, we'll have a great matchup with the boys coming up next. Can't wait for that. About 3.5 minutes left to go of halftime, and then we'll start second half action with the girls' completion. We'll have an opportunity for you to watch as you go back and forth tonight. Elgin hosting Altus. That is up on the Oklahoma Sports Network on both the Elgin and Altus channels. This one you can catch on the Lawton High and Macarthur channel. If you've not already, then download our free app on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Also follow us on X and on Instagram. You can catch us there, all of those platforms. We just kind of go where you are, wherever you live on those platforms. We'll find you to remind you of what we got going on. Then you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. So we got about 3 minutes left before we start second half action. We'll take another timeout and be back to action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Well, welcome back to the Macarthur Gym, where the Lady Highlanders have a comfortable 48-21 lead after the half, and welcome into the third quarter. Third quarter is brought to you by Tipton's Fine Jewelry. For over 40 years, Tipton's Fine Jewelry is the area's only family-owned store. Stay brilliant, my friends. 6121 Northwest Cash Road, Tipton's. Whistle to play. As we'll get them out of their timeout huddles. Don't forget the boys will be coming up next. Going to be an exciting one as that. I got a lot of texts concerning whether or not we were going to be airing this game, and I said, oh, yeah, good city rivals are always good to have on the network. A lot of anticipation, even those who had to be traveling out of state, like Mr. Stanley, who's in D.C., and hopefully he'll get to see his Wolverines play. Back up off the glass, no good. Macarthur with a rebound. Bounce pass gets a little bit loose connected, but outside for a three ball look no good. Rebounded by Thompson. She'll cross the timeline. Mosby rifles. Oh, and a give and go for Mac. So Alyssa Mack gets the connection from Mosby to bring it to 50. Well, bounce pass. Macarthur got that one from the steal, got her own rebound, come up, and then there's a tie-up and a jump ball it's called. Nope. Over there, Macarthur for the arrow. Mack will give it over to Mosby. We'll play a little catch with Fisher. Back over to Mack, who drives, misses. Lady Wolverines with the rebound. The putback goes coast to coast. Comes up empty. Misses on the shot. But a great effort trying to execute. There's another little loose ball thrown around and picked up by the Lady Wolverines. And coming back with the steal, coming down the other way. And we'll go with the foul. Set your feet, you had had a good charge there. But she was moving. And we'll go to the Champions United Financial Services free throw line at the charity stripe for the Lady Highlanders. Up, no good. Second shot coming up. Back iron's no good. Picked up in a little bit of a trap there, and she throws right into the hands of the Lady Highlander, waiting in the center. A nice reward to come back, but loses her balance, has to dish this one off. and a timeout called by the Lady Wolverines. They'll take it to discuss. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
Well, welcome back to the Macarthur Gym. Glad to have you along. Don't forget Elgin and Altus in action right now as well. For those who are watching on Facebook, we appreciate it. You can like us there and follow us there. On YouTube, if you're watching from that platform, just to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're unfamiliar with the app, if you're just watching online at oksportsnet.com, we encourage you to just get your Apple or Android device out. Search the Oklahoma Sports Network and download the app. That way, the app, easiest to connect to. And then when we've got full slate, like, all of football going on with 11 teams, you can go click on those at any given time and bounce around. You won't have to go to this website or that YouTube channel or find the school's website. One app, free to download, free to play. So it's into the hands of the stolen Lady Highlanders from the miss for the Lawton High Lady Wolverines. Back up for a 3-ball. Back iron's no good. Mac initially had it in her hands, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by the Lady Wolverines. Lets that one sail. The bank is open. Up off the glass for 2 is good. So Mosby gets the deuce. Bring it to 54. Steal into the hands of Mosby. Down to Mac. Mac stops, puts it off the mark, off the glass. No rebounder, though, for the Lady Highlanders. Wolverines with the defensive board. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by the Highlanders. Lady Wolverines will take it out on the opposite side of the court. See the student body red getting ready to cheer loud for the boys in the second of our doubleheader. Less than 5 to go here in quarter 3. Looks to drive, gets 2 defenders on her, a kick out. Going to come up short, and that's going to bounce around for a rebound that goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Wolverines. Going to inbounds to Mosby. Mosby will cross the timeline. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Cross the court, fire that one across. Oh, loses her balance. Picked up by Alyssa Mack, though, and she loses it, and it goes out of bounds. So, getting a little sloppy on this end of the court. Get the trap and the steal. And look, shot up and good. And coach will probably go to his bench here shortly. But we talked about this stretch, about how important this month is for the district, and you got to have your legs, And unfortunately, the way the score is, you still want to be able to execute your offense. A miss, but a putback up off the glass for 2 is good. And a timeout is called. So as they call a timeout, we'll do it. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
All right, welcome back to the Macarthur Gym, where Macarthur leads 58-21. Don't forget, we'll have the boys' game coming up next. And your Tipton's Fine Jewelry third quarter. For over 40 years, a hometown jeweler, family owned and operated. Steele coming back down the other way. Fast break opportunity. Mosby on the corner. Looks, surveys the defense. Cross fires the pass to Fisher. Fisher throw that one off balance. Check that. That's Brown, not Fisher. Fisher is 3. Brown's number 2. Got a little bit of jersey changes, as Coach said. Don't normally wear the whites. Had to borrow that from the JV team to make sure they had the whites tonight. So a little bit of a numbers change. So in case you're wondering why you thought you memorized numbers. Mosby on the guard. Going to come cross. Courtney Thompson gets a little piece of that. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Wolverines, though, and the Lady Highlanders will get the ball with the final 2:56 left to go in quarter number 3. Just got done with the county tournament all last week. Started last Monday. Played games, 4 games each night, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and the finals on Saturday. You can watch that on demand if you want to watch any of those county tournament games. Also, the Titan Classic changed a little bit. It was a guys and girls tournament, but since the districts were formed, that eliminated some of the tournament play, and so Carl Albert girls hosted, winning that Titan Classic there. 2.5 to go, so you can watch that on demand. And then Bravado had the Old Ford Classic. I think there was 19 games in all from the east side of the state, southeast Oklahoma. You want to catch some of that basketball action. A little steal coming back down the other way, puts strong to the hoop. Up and in for 2 is good. So some of the bench players getting their opportunity. And she'll go for a 3-point try, and the swing from your Champions United Financial Services charity stripe. Call for a free quote today. I'm going to help you with your insurance needs. 2.5 to go here in quarter 3. Shot up. Back iron's no good. But the putback from the rebound is to bring it to 62. Back over to Amaker. She'll lower the shoulder and she'll get it caught up in a double dribble. So under 2 minutes in the third quarter. Your Tipton's Fine Jewelry third quarter. Put a little bit of pressure on and across, and that's going to be pickpocketed, stolen, restolen by Amaker, and then there's a foul with a reach in coming back the other way. Foul's going to be on Emma Hart. It's going to be her first, team first. Lady Wolverines have 3. Remember, it's 5 to get to the bonus, and then they'll reset the 5 when you get into the next quarter. Macarthur looks a little bit of help coming down below with 1:37 left to go. Lets that one sail, and there is a whistle on the floor. Emma Hart, she's going to pick up her second already. Emma, just a freshman, getting some good varsity full-time minutes. That's going to be her second. Lady Wolverines to the line, shooting 2. First shot, no good. Second shot coming up. Didn't take long after that little holiday break to finally get things going. Full slate basketball. Minute 30 remain. Lady Highlanders just kind of playing around with offense. Another whistle coming down on the other side. Guys will be looking to get this one started. Coach Otis Gentry still coaching and giving his speech from the bench. It's your Champions United Financial Services free throw line. Second shot is also good. (64-22) your score. Final buck 18, a steal there at the halfway, the half court bounce pass in the lane gets interrupted by a miscue with the pass and the bounce, and the Wolverines pick up with a minute to go. Amaker will back up, looks for a little bit of help. 47 to go. She does up top. Looks to drive. Goes right side. One arms this up off the glass, no good. Rebounded Lady Highlanders with 35 seconds left to go. Rifles that outside the corner, and then we're going to see a whistle. Final 8 minutes going to come up here. That is 5. So we are in the bonus now. Final 30 seconds, and then we'll wipe that clean. Back to the charity strike. Opportunity. Shot up and good. Looking forward to the second matchup between the guys, Lawton High Wolverines and the Macarthur Highlanders. A lot of bragging rights up for that one. I don't care what sport you're talking about when it comes to city rivalries and championships and all the rest of that stuff. Whether it's chess club or anything else, a little bit of a push there. Got some bench players now. And since they've replaced Mosby, there is all fresh jerseys out. Lets that one try to sail, stops, readjusts, puts it up, no good, rebounded. 13 seconds left to go. Stripped and out of bounds. It's going to stay on this end of the floor. Wolverines with 9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Bounce pass, 3-ball on the way, no good, misses the mark. 9 seconds left to go. Highlanders with the ball. That's going to be the end of 3 quarters, 66-22. We'll be back with the fourth and final period right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Aero Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Aero Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
All right, welcome back to the Macarthur Gym with the fourth and final period. It's been all Lady Highlanders trying to finish out these last 8 minutes. Back to school for the first time this week today. Virtual Learning Monday. They want to err on the side of caution with the freezing rain. Could have gotten a lot worse. But luckily the temperatures yesterday with the precip stayed above 30. It was like 34 when I saw in the car, and I said, well, that's good because this should have been a skating rink for me to get home yesterday. And then it just got more, a little bit of precip today, but, you know, temperatures in the 40s. So kind of missed out on a potential ice disaster, thankfully, especially with power lines and everything else like that. Down to Emma Hart. She puts it up with a turnaround. Jay is good. So the freshman gets on the board. Last time she had the 3-point swing there with the bucket and the foul. Lets this bounce in. Looks like we've agreed to have a running clock here in the fourth quarter. The JV boys game was all running clock. And an opportunity to, little dish underneath, good. They're going to sail that one, goes a little bit out, too far out. Out the side of the gate, over by the concession stand. They retrieve that one. Know that the Lady Highlanders going to play that and a whistle. In action for the Lady Highlanders, will go to Southeast on Friday for a district game. Wolverines will come back up with it. Oh, she gets a little bit of a pick, but loses that with the steal, and the ball goes out of bounds. Those who are going back and forth between Elgin and Altus, that contest on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can watch that. Little nice drive to the lane. Off the glass for two is good. Lady Highlanders come back down the other end of the floor. Lets that one sail for a three ball, no good. Put back up off the glass is going to roll. And the bench gets a lot of support from the starters. That's when you hear the big crowd rush. It's really going to come from the bench of the starters for the Lady Highlanders. Look to inbounds from the other side of the court. Puts that one up strong, no good. Rebound, Lady Highlanders. Little scoop, little downtown action from the pass with a great assist down the floor. And we're under the 4-minute mark halfway through this fourth and final period. Puts that one up off the glass for two is good. Otis Gentry still barking out instructions. A lot of underclassmen here getting some varsity time and varsity reps. Guys will be in action shortly after a brief little warm-up. Also be in action on Friday with the OSN Game of the Week. Putnam City North will take on Mustang. We'll also have Elgin taking on Carl Albert on the network. Jim's starting to see a little bit more action because we've got a rival between these two, and we'll start filling up the stands between Lawton High fans and Macarthur fans for the boys' game, which is coming up next. 2:21. And counting. With the running clock, this will take quite a bit out. She takes a little bit of time. She may not even get these in. Or by the time that she does, after the second shot, we'll have really distanced ourselves from that. First shot coming up. Up and in. Second shot coming up. Amaker to the line. Also good. 2 for 2 at the line. Final 1:28 in the fourth. Bounce pass up and in is good for 2. Minute 16 in the fourth and final period. Boys game coming up next. You won't want to go anywhere. Tipped, stolen, crosses the court, loses it into the hands of the Highlanders. Oh, a nice little sky pass from the other side, but she's not able to connect up with it and loses it. Lady Wolverines with the ball. 50 seconds. Eyed the three. Throws that out to the wayside corner. No good for the three, and it's going to go out of bounds. 34 seconds. He's going to stop the clock. I guess he tipped that one away. He'll stop that for the final 32. Inbounds coming in. Tap out, no. I think that gets this one go in. 26 seconds and counting. Tries to put that one up, deflected. Lady Highlanders cross with 10 seconds. They won't have to do anything. They can hold. 76-28 should be your final. And indeed, Coach Gentry said hold the ball, and we do. And that's the final. 76-28, Lady Highlanders over the Lady Wolverines. They'll shake hands, get ready for the guys' warm-up and second half action with the boys right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
So, welcome to the Macarthur Gym. Site of the second of our doubleheader. Congratulations, the Lady Highlanders defeating the Lady Wolverines. And now we have the guys set to go in about 11 minutes or so. Don't forget Elgin taking on Altus right now on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we've got starting lineups. So we've got second of our doubleheader coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Scooter's Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
Well, welcome back to the Macarthur Gym. We've got about 5.5 minutes before we tip this one off. We'll have the starting lineups between the two games, between the two teams. Had the Lady Highlanders hosting and win over the Lady Wolverines in the first of our doubleheader. Don't forget, we'll also have Elgin and Altus on the network. So the easiest way to find us is on our app. Over 60% follow us on the phone. So if you download on your Apple or Android device, and it's free, by the way. We had someone call up and say, someone asked me that I charge like $1 to watch these games. I said, no, that's a pop-up ad. Don't click on those. If you go to our website at oksportsnet.com, you can click on any of the channels. But app is the way to go, because you download the app and you'll have everything there at your content at your disposal to flip from game to game, channel to channel. Last week we had the Comanche County basketball tournament all week long. You can watch some of those on demand if you'd like to see. Geronimo girls winning for the first time since 1972. And so we had some Sterling gets their back-to-back wins in the boys. But you can watch that. We also have the Titan Classic tournament going on. And we'll have our OSN Game of the Week, Putnam City North and Mustang this Friday. You can catch that. And then Elgin will take on Carl Albert on Friday as they're taking on Altus tonight. And so you can catch that all on our app. Apple and Android devices. Now in your home, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV, you can do the same thing. Download for free and watch for free. On Facebook, follow us there. And that way you'll know what is coming up next with games. And you can watch some of our content on Facebook. YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Same thing there. You can get all of our content, watch it live, and then watch it anytime that you like on our YouTube channel. And then, of course, follow us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our TikTok. Join us there. So we've got about 3.5 minutes before starting lineups. We'll take one more timeout and be back to action. Get ready for this one. It's Lawton High and Macarthur coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Welcome back to the Macarthur Gym, getting ready for this showdown between the Macarthur Highlanders and the Lawton High Wolverines. Non-district game, city rivals. And we're glad to bring it to you here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, getting ready for our starting lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Lawton High Wolverines. They'll be in their all black with red numbers. The Macarthur Highlanders will be in all white and gold numbers, as we'll get ready for the starting lineups for the visiting Lawton High Wolverines. Just traveling down Gore. Not much of a bus ride or a bus trip, but they know each other too well in all sports. So the girls from the Macarthur Lady Highlanders come up with a victory in game number 1. Well, we'll say the Lawton High Wolverines will start off with the starting lineups. It's brought to you by Elevate Nutrition, 1908 BE Score. Start your day with your favorite shake and tea combos, 450-0468. So Mr. Madden gets introduced, Madden Padilla. And Mr. Deans comes in as Tonto Smith, then Deans. Wearing number 3 is Panay Vasangote. Also quarterbacking last year for the Lawton High Wolverines. And Champ Brewer wearing number 23. He's a sophomore. And now to your Elevate Nutrition starters for your Macarthur Highlanders. And they're all white. And a big line of cheerleaders to come through. Number 2 is Garrett Herring. He's the 5'8" senior guard. TK Taylor, sophomore, 6'1", wearing number 3. There's your guard positions. Wearing number 4 is Javal Coleman, the 5'10" junior. Wearing number 12, the sophomore, 6'5", got the size down below, is Brennan Malone. And then Keon Brown for the Macarthur Highlanders, all in white. Hopefully get loud with the student bodies representing on both sides. Are you ready for some high school basketball? Game of the week, city rivals. Macarthur Highlanders hosting the Lawton High Wolverines. Wolverines in all black and red numbers. Highlanders in all white with gold numbers. Ready to tip it off at center court. Malone up against Panay. It's going to be an immediate reaction. Highlanders get the give and go. They miss the free layup. And into the hands of Madden Padilla. Back over to Panay. They'll look back, bounce path, try to get caught up. And there's a pick in the pocket and a foul already with a reach in. Try to get all ball. Highlanders get their first. And they'll take it out. Taylor's going to pick up his first. Team first. Madden Padilla with the drive. This is a Jimmy knows all too well as being here as a freshman. A steal by the Highlanders. Coast to coast, up and in. Oh, misses the opportunity and the free layup. A scrum on the bottom there with Malone and doesn't come up with it, and a whistle on the floor. So coming back down the other way with a push. And we'll come out on this side of the court. And already the Highlanders have picked up their second team. And Malone has picked up his first. So they're going to call this a little tight. So 2 fast break opportunities from the tip-off for the Macarthur Highlanders to miss, and the steal layup missed. And we're still scoreless, looking for the first score on the floor. It's been picked up by Lawton High. Back over to Madden. Eyes at the top of the key. Believe it or not, only a minute has come off this clock. Coming over here on the near. Up a little bit too high off the mark. Loose ball picked up around. Highlanders initially, but restolen by the Wolverines. They put it up for a putback for 2. And it's good to get the first score of the night for the visiting Wolverines. They're up 2-0. 6.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Malone strips 2 defenders with a putback, and a travel is called in the lane. So they say that he took the extra step, and they call the turnover. Lawton High with the ball and with the lead. Madden. Little dish out over to Panay, back up top. Goes in and out for Deans. Quickly down the field. Up and in, and a slam dunk for the Highlanders. Puts the Highlanders on the board to make it all tied up at 2 apiece, and that got this gym exploded. With 6 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. And that's going to go out. And what a great slam. Stayed up on the rim a second or two. Come back down to get the crowd pumped up as the Macarthur Highlanders missed 2 fast breaks in the get-go. Wolverines with the inbounds pass misses. Opportunity. Malone with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast, and he's fouled on the way in. See as he takes it, and he says, I'm just going to take it all the way. Gets the contact, and he'll go to the line for a free opportunity for our Champions United Financial Services, Life, Health, and Medicare Insurance. Made simple, veteran-owned. Call today, 678-9610. Shot by Malone, up. Hits the rim once, twice, and out. Score stays at 2. Malone back to the line. Substitution is Panay, and Madden will go out of the ball game. Corey Barnes will check in. Gets a second one to go. So the Highlanders get an opportunity. Back over on the rifled off side is no good. Another bucket down the floor for the Wolverines converted. Ball is out. Clock stops. 5:20. Quarter number 1. 1 point Wolverine lead. Taylor to inbounds for the Highlanders. Give that to Malone. Malone back out. Now a little give and go. Looks underneath. Gets double teamed down below. Another bounce pass. Look and go hard and strong. Up. No good. And no foul. As Brendan Malone tries to strong arm it. And coming back down on the other end for the Wolverines. Gets the quick score. Malone with the dunk. So now we're just trading baskets for baskets. And it's a 1 point Lawton High lead. The momentum going back and forth between these two with breakaways and steals. 4:36 left to go. Student bodies are up and cheering on both sides. It's a little bit loud in a gym like this. Little spin move inside the lane. No good. Rebound. Lawton High picked back up. Bucket goes up. Hands go up. And the bucket is in. So the bucket does count, so it's and the harm with the foul. And coach will look to try to get a substitution coming in. Garrett Herring is going to be charged with a foul. That's his first, the team third. Lawton High only has 1. Team foul. And back to the Champions United Financial Services free throw with the 3-point swing. 678-9610. Life, health, and Medicare insurance needs. Made simple. Veteran owned. They can help you with life and health insurance needs. And great plans to suit your needs. Up and in. Four-point lead for the Wolverines. They cross the timeline. Loose ball picked up by the Lawton High Wolverines. Scott goes all the way up in. No good. Put back up. Bounces around. No good. Third rebound and attempt is finally good for Tavarius Deans. So Deans, not to be denied, puts up another 2 for the Wolverines, and they're up 11-5. The press crosses the timeline, gets caught up between 2, and that's going to be a throwaway. Last touch by Lawton High. Taylor Dish out to Brown. Brown back to Taylor. Oh, a give and go up and in, up off the glass for two is good by Brown. Eyes the three, launches it. Back iron's no good. Gets their offensive board, puts it up, and a foul on the floor. It's going to be the fourth team foul, one more, and they'll put the Wolverines in the bonus the rest of the way of this quarter. Remember, there's no more 1-and-1s. Go to the line for two. Get to 5, and you're in the bonus. And they will start and reset after each quarter. Jim gets a little quiet from your Champions United Financial Services free throw, up and in. Madden Padilla will check back in the ball game. Looks like coach going to his bench to get a little fresh rotation of legs. Panay will come back in as well. A little bend in the knees. Up and no good. Kind of a fight for the rebound. Went out on the Highlanders. Wolverines ball underneath. And that goes tipped out. So another turnover there, and the Highlanders will get a break trying to get the ball in. Trying to look for a bucket is the Highlanders. Heavily guarded, contested, stolen away. Up top with a steal from Barnes. Little give and go, and that's stripped inside the lane, and a whistle. It's going to be the second team foul for the Lawton High Wolverines. Follows on Panay. It's going to be his first. 5-point lead for the Wolverines with 3 to go in quarter number 1. Going to split the defenders, and they're going to say a reach in. That's probably going to be on Barnes. No, it's going to be on Young. Check that. It's going to be his first, the team third. Highlanders have 4, one more, and they'll put Wolverines in the bonus the rest of the way in the first quarter. So looks like that's going to happen. The way that both teams are playing aggressive. Heavily guarded. To whistle out. Taylor. And that foul is going to be on Barnes. That's going to be his first, team fourth. So both teams with 4 team fouls, either one will put the other one in the bonus the rest of the way in this first quarter. Going to go strong is Brown. Brown looks for a little bit of help from Adam Austin. Splits the defenders. Gets that one stripped, stolen, coast to coast, up, layup. Nice and easy. Easy peasy to make it 14 and a double lead. 14-7. 2:12 here in quarter 1. Brown goes strong right, little floater. Inside the lane, no good. Rebounded Wolverines. Panay back over right side. Deflected, rejected, and out of bounds. A lot of hustle from the Highlanders. Lead is still 7. Lawton High with a 7-point lead, 14-7, with 1:57 left to go here in quarter 1. Look to inbounds underneath. Another throwaway. And we'll start again. Underneath their own basket. lot of scrambling at that get-go of setting that up from the inbounds, a play that you practice quite a bit. Waits for the defender, puts it up strong, no good. Rebounded Highlanders. Brown, tries to bounce it off to Adam Austin into the deflection. Coming up, takes it coast to coast, up and in, up off the glass for two is good by Deans. Deans making a show on the court to make it 16-7 with $1:23 left to go here in quarter one. There's going to be a hold. Two on the trap on the edge, on the side. And that's going to be, that should be 5, right? They're going to be on Barnes. Yep. Going to put in the Champions United Financial Services free throw, life, health, and Medicare insurance made simple, veteran-owned. Call today, 678-9610. Trying to get on the board, the Highlanders, kind of a drought. Good hustle by the Wolverines. They lead 16-7. Shot coming up. Up and in. Cuts that lead to that half at 8. Brown will check out of the ball game. Herring back to the line to shoot his second. Is good. $1:19 left to go here in this first quarter. Madden Padilla will cross the timeline. Gets a little bit of help from the side. Back over to Madden. Minute 7. Going to slow this tempo just a little bit. Lets this one sail for 3. And it's an ice tray 3 to make it 19. So you ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it, your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area? Tries to take it strong to the hoop as Taylor loses the ball, goes sailing out of bounds. It's going to be foul on Madden. Misses that for the charity stripe. For your Champions United Financial Services charity stripe. Second shot coming up, try to get to double digits. Try to bring this within 9. Going to stop the bleeding, so to speak. A little bit in the knees, up and in. It's the shooter's bounce. A 9-point game, Lawton High with 36 seconds left to go. Madden Padilla crosses the timeline. Surveys the defense. Almost stolen. Almost a jump ball, and there's a timeout called by Lawton High. So just momentarily calls timeout to avoid a turnover. They'll take it. We'll take it with them. We're right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to your OSN Game of the Week. So Lawton High had to call a quick timeout and get his player out of trouble, so he didn't get a turnover or opportunity. It's a 9-point lead by the Lawton High Wolverines with 21 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Glad you could join us tonight Elgin hosting Altus on the network as well. You can go back and forth between these two matches. Looking to inbounds as Deans almost dangerously gets that one stolen. Fries for the three, no good. Offensive board is good. Nice little layout to the side. Get the two to go in. Coming back down the other way, Adam Austin had to try to save it at the buzzer to try to throw it the other end of the court and comes up shy. 21-10 after 1 quarter of play. Lawton High leads. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
To OSN basketball, game of the week here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're visiting Lawton High Wolverines in this storied rivalry. They lead 21-10 and welcome into the second quarter. Lawton High will inbounds with the lead and with the ball. Madden Padilla, top of the timeline. Dishes out. Tried the give and go. Almost gets that one stolen. Back in the hands of Patrick. Back over to Barnes, to Madden. They'll slice and dice in between the two defenders, up and in. Making it look easy. 23-10, a 13-point lead for Lawton High. Let's see if a streak can get going for the Wolverines to the Highlanders. 3-point, missed off the rim. Loose ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Macarthur. Home gym could get excited if they could get a steal or a three or something else like that to kind of ignite things going. Slowing things down is Madden. He'll cross the timeline. Looks right. 7:03 to go here in a second. Madden looks to drive. Dish off with a give and go. Turn around, up and in. So he'll get the assist and the points to a 15-point lead. Brown back over to Herring. Herring stops and pops. Drains that one. So Herring finally gets on the board for the Highlanders, but quickly comes the Wolverines back down on the other end of the floor. A miss, but an opportunity. Loose ball at mid-stripes, picked up by the Lawton High Wolverines. Into the hands of Patrick. Back over to Madden. Outside corner, baseline. Lets that one get contested defensively by the Highlanders. And they get the turnover. Brown. Outside corner, three ball on the way. Drains it. That's what you need, is an ice tray three. That's how you can get back in a game quickly. And they bring it within 10. 15-point lead, just like that, a swing for the Macarthur Highlanders to bring it within 10. 25-15 with 5:46 left to go here in the second. Basketball, a game of streaks and runs. Can you get the other team to go on a drought while you get on a little bit of a run? Trying to make this a game. 5:30 left to go. Here in quarter number 2. Lets that one sail for a 3. No. Into the hands of Brown for a rebound. Herring back down on the other side. Brown. Oh, a give and go. Oh, and a nice little move. He sensed the defender coming, and a timeout on the floor. A good run for the Macarthur Highlanders to make it 25-17. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Well, a 15-point lead for the Wolverines has now been chipped away, and Lawton High calls a timeout. As we say, basketball full of runs. A couple of defenses, a couple of threes, a steal here and a steal there, and you got yourself a ball game. Lead is still 8. There's Lawton High with the ball and the lead, with 5:15 left to go here in the second quarter. Going to cross the timeline. Taylor on the guard. Going to flip around back over to Young. Lets this one, and there was a whistle. I think that's going to be on Brown, and that's going to be his first. Going to go to the charity stripe, up and in. It's your Champions United Financial Services charity stripe. And the second shot coming up. Rolls, and rolls out. But they get the rebound. The give and go, you had to box out. So you missed the free throws, but then you get the putback. Just like that, Macarthur missed an opportunity, not only with the rebound, but to guard the lane of the streaking defender. Stolen now by Lawton High. Panay over here to the corner. No, take that back. That's just like that. It's an ice tray 3-ball. And a timeout on the floor, this time by the Macarthur Highlanders. They don't want to go in too far the other way. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
All right, back here at the Macarthur Gym, where it's our 31-17 lead by the visiting Lawton High Wolverines. Really from the get-go, they're all on ends of the floor. Seeing this matchup, non-district, but a city rival. Nonetheless, Trapp gets over to Adam Austin. Herring, oh, nice little bounce pass, but Malone wasn't ready for it, but finds it at the last, and the bucket's going to count. So we're going to see and the harm, boom, and the bucket. So Adam Austin with a chance with a three-point swing. Adam Austin dishes off right there to Malone, and Malone hammers it down. To the charity stripe we go. Back iron's no good. Tries to get the rebound. Wolverines quickly down the floor. I'm going to say with the charge. So Panay is going to pick up his third. So into foul trouble already for the first of any. Adam Austin bounce pass over. Loses that momentarily, trying to force feed it to Malone. Malone misses it. Lawton High back down on the other end. Little floater inside the lane, up and in. Good. 33-19. Lawton High with a little bit of a runaway trap over there. Tries to get it across court. Bounce pass, Adam Austin. Reverses angle, misses that. Come back on the other end of the floor. Quickly, Wolverines. Panay. Nope. I'm going to say with the whistle. With the charge. If it is on Panay, that's going to be his fourth. It is. So Panay will go to, we probably won't see him for a while, not only because of the lead, but because of 4 fouls. And Panay will sit down with 4 fouls. 3:29, so he got the offensive charge. Coming back down on the other end of the floor, here comes the Highlanders. Into Malone. Malone against 2 defenders. Slips by, gets his own rebound. Hits Adam Austin in the face. It goes out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Lawton High. No, it is touched by Adam Austin's face. So unfortunately couldn't come with that. Wolverines with the ball and with the lead. 3:15 left to go here in the second quarter. Looks to drive. Little dish out pass. Madden will clear out. Back up top. 2:54 left to go. Inerrant pass to try to bounce pass inside the lane. Picked up, stolen by the Highlanders. Highlanders get the press. Crosses. Outside corner. Going to slow it down with Herring. Herring looks for a little pick from Adam Austin. He'll get it against Madden. And a little give and go. Adam Austin with a little windmill inside the lane. But a putback up from the big man with Malone is good for 2. Get the Highlanders in the 20s. Backing down the floor, Adam Austin. Oh, trapped up against the glass, and they're going to say the bucket will count. Is that goaltending? We'll find out. Yep, they're going to say bucket counts. Good to see this right there. Makes it a 10-point lead for the Wolverines. They were up by 15 at the most. Madden Padillo across the timeline with 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter right before the half. Outside perimeter. I'm going to slow this down a little bit as Deans looks back at the bench momentarily. Outside little floater, no good. Tipped around back into the hands of the Wolverines to Madden at the top of the key. With 1:40 left to go, up by 10. Gets the pick. It's got Deans as an outlet if he needs it. Back out to Deans. Deans will instruct Madden to go on the other side of the court. He said clear out. Deans looks at the basket against Adam Austin. 1:19 left to go. He stepped on the line. That's going to be, yep. He didn't know where his foot was. I saw his back foot as he backpedaled. And a backcourt violation. So as Deans really didn't see where that timeline was, and a turnover and the Highlanders can try to get it with under 10. Oh, Brown misses it. Looks for the strong go to the hoop after the steal and is good. So you got to watch where they are at all given times. They are pickpocket artists. After Autumn Austin tries to get it back in. Trying to go to Brown, and that's going to go out of bounds. A little bit of tired Highlanders is trying to keep up with this Wolverine onslaught of offense. Madden Padilla. Bounce pass into Rucker. Rucker crosses the timeline with 41 seconds left to go. Rucker back up top. Gets a little pick, rolls left. He's going to say a travel. Took the extra step. Coach says he got clobbered in the chin. Does that count for anything? Nope. Didn't handle the feet. He said, what about the chop? Chopping the chops. He said, okay, for another time. 33 seconds left to go before the half. Back over to Herring. Herring crosses the timeline with 24 to go. Sets up the offense. Almost gets that stripped and stolen. From downtown, 3 ball is off the mark. Hits the ground. Final 11 seconds left to go. We're going to say Adam Austin got his. No. Take that back. That's going to be on Coleman. That's going to be his first. Team second. Lawton High is 3. Either team will not go in the bonus with 8 seconds, you could say. And we'll go to the third quarter. Madden Padilla playing for the last shot against his old home court. Stutter steps, turnaround jumper in the lane. Once, twice, no bounce. That is no good. We go into half, 35-23. Don't go anywhere. We got second half action coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials at the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Our sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network at the half, where Lawton High leads 35-23, and we'll have second half action coming up. Got 9 minutes left to go. Hey, don't forget, in action right now, Altus is taking on Elgin at the Elgin Gym. Elgin will also be hosting Carl Albert on Friday. You can catch that on the network. Putnam City North and Mustang on OSN 1 for our game of the week, and this one here as the Highlanders, Lady Highlanders, win the first of the two against the Lawton High Lady Wolverines, and now the Wolverines lead 35-23. Download the app. It's free to download, free to watch on your Apple and Android device. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. Find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Subscribe to our Facebook channel just by following, liking that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also find us on TikTok, Instagram, and X. So wherever your social media platforms, you'll find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we'll take another timeout. Got 8 minutes left to go before we start second half action. We'll do that right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Scooter's Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region, and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Well, I hope you're enjoying our OSN presentation of our game of the week here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Lawton Wolverines lead after the half 35-23. It's really been that way for the Wolverines on the get-go, and your Tipton's Fine Jewelry third quarter is coming up. Tipton's Fine Jewelry for over 40 years. Tipton's Fine Jewelry is the area's only family-owned store. Stay brilliant, my friends. 6121 Northwest Cache Road. Well, the hustle of the Wolverines been the big difference, especially rebounding, defensive plays, and steals. A non-district matchup between these city rivals, trying to make sure that their January is on tempo, get ready for the most crucial part of the season. And we're talking about area, regionals, state, kickball, kicked around, picked up by the Highlanders in a steal. Opportunity at a layup coming up and in. So they convert on the steal, and they get the points to bring this back into a 10-point contest. But just like that, Wolverines going to have to box that out. A quick response to the points. Points for points just underway here in the third quarter. Back up top to Herring. Herring lets that one fly for a three. Misses the mark. Tries for the ice tray three and misses that mark. Gagliardi will go quickly to his bench as A.J. Vaughn will check in the ball game, and he'll replace Taylor. Madden crosses the timeline. The handoff to Deans. Outside corner for a three ball. No good. tipped away, and then Highlanders are going to get it. A.J. Vaughn goes strong, back outside. Brown, corner. Floater outside, 3 ball on the way. Misses the mark, no good. Rebounded Wolverines. Quickly down the floor. Oh, the give and go, a little mismatch, and then there's a nice little rebound up for grabs, and a travel is called. So the Wolverines could not get the placement foot down, and the movement was just enough to call for the walk. Herring will inbounds. And up to Coleman. Back over to Herring. Herring will cross the timeline. Going to lower the shoulder, loses his momentum, falls to the ground. The ball goes out, and it's a turnover. As Coleman couldn't get his feet underneath him when he made the drive. 6 minutes to go. Madden will cross the timeline. Lawton High in all black with red. Macarthur in all white. Looks to engage. Stops with the 2 feet on the floor. Dishes back out. Back to Madden. Madden eyes. Then looks for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Malone. Malone, I think, got a finger in the eye. Going to go all the way coast to coast, and we're going to say the bucket goes. So Brown takes it. The distance. He gets the bucket and the harm. So he brings it within 10 rather, at 37-27. The charity stripe with an opportunity at the 3-point swing. Up. No. Cylinders out. Rebound, Wolverines. Quickly down the floor. You got to wait. Oh, and then on the adjust, it's going to be a foul on Malone. It's going to send Corey Barnes to the line, shooting 2. Your Champions United Financial Services charity stripe, life, health, and Medicare insurance made simple, veteran owned and operated. Call today, 678-9610. Ten-point lead, trying to extend it at the free throw line with less than 5.5 to go in quarter number 3. Eyes the basket, up. Gets that one to fall. 11-point lead. Second shot coming up. One, two, three, and the back bounces in. 39-27. Full court press. Needs a little help as Taylor. Taylor crosses against Madden. Back up top to Brown. Brown looks. Tries to split the defenders. Kick out left. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound. And then we're going to A.J. Vaughn that puts it up strong. It's already going to be the fouls on Champ Brewer. That's going to be his second, the team's second. A.J. Vaughn to the line, shooting 2 for your Champions United Financial Services free throw line. Up and in. Trying to bring it back within 10. Can do it here at the line. Misses it, the front of the rim, and a whistle. With a fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds. Wolverines with the lead and the ball. 10-point lead, 5:03 left to go here in quarter number 3. Madden will back out. Looks to engage. Tries to take the step extra. Has to slide that one back out. In and out. Highlanders with the rebound. Outside corner. Goes up strong and hard. He's fouled on the way in is Brennan Malone. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. That foul's on Champ. No, that was last Champ. This is going to be on Patrick. That's going to be his first. Team third. 2 more, and they'll put the Highlanders in the bonus. Brings back to a 10-point lead. Madden will check out of the ball game, and so will Champ Brewer for the Wolverines. Second shot coming up. Rolls out. Wolverines goes coast to coast in the lane with a fadeaway shot, no good. Rebounded by Malone. Malone bounce passes. Ball on the field. It's unstripped and stolen, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow is going to go to Macarthur. We got a scrum and a fight coming up. Benches are cleared. Could be ejections. We've got people moving. Gagliardi. We've got people in people's faces. We should have ejections coming up. Whistles are being blown. We've got people, security on the floor. And we have got a mad dash of people being escorted off this court. We got to sort this one out, but we've got security, we've got teachers, we've got everyone on the floor, and we'll sort this one out. Whistles, and this can be reviewed at some point as far as film study, because you're going to have a lot to sort through. They won't have anything to look at. There was several whistles, several pushes on both sides. I know it's a city rival, and our officials, more they get their work cut out for them. Let's see. We're going to have to go to the scorer's table and get some kind of officials, as there was a scrum. So whether we have technical fouls, whether we have ejections, we had players on the floor, and, half the bench could be, taken out. We got a technical foul against Lawton High. We'll get a number. And that's what we got right now. That could have got a lot worse, really. A lot worse in a hurry as tempers flared and, So the technical foul shot coming up, going to be taken, bend of the knees up and in. Makes it a 9-point contest. Second shot coming up for the technical foul. I don't know if that's going to be on Patrick. That's what they have there. Second shot up and in. The Macarthur gym gets a little louder. 39-31 and with the ball. So no one gets ejected. Get one technical foul. We know everything's on the line when it comes to, this city stuff, and airs that one out. It's going to go out of bounds, last touched by Lawton High, so Macarthur will inbounds underneath their own basket. 8-point lead by the Wolverines. They led as much as 15. Bounce in and a whistle. That goes out of bounds on Macarthur. Jim's starting to get loud now on both sides. The student base stripped and stolen, and there's a whistle on the floor. Looks like it may be on A.J. Vaughn. Yeah, A.J. Vaughn with the hold. Lawton High has 4 team fouls. Macarthur has 2. So one more, and it will put Macarthur in the bonus. Going to inbounds up top. Going to go to Barnes. Barnes looks to drive. Gets through two defenders and then has to dish it off. Wasn't ready for it. Goes right underneath his legs, and that's a turnover. So Macarthur with the ball and an opportunity to chip away at this lead. 4:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Highly contested. Crosses the timeline. Little floater inside the lane. Scooping up and in to make it 39-33. A little bit of momentum switch coming back for the Macarthur Highlanders. They've chipped away to make it a 6-point lead. Student base on their feet for both sides, yelling in this gym, just what you'd expect for it to be loud and proud here on the east side. 3:26 left to go in the third quarter. Deans, they tried to take a chop shot by A.J. Vaughn, stripped and stolen, tipped around. Ball's going to be chased down, and it's going to be out of bounds against Lawton High as he tipped that out. That's going to be on Macarthur. A heads-up play by Lawton High. And the Boo Birds are starting. Boy, you can hear a lot of officials are going to come and talk about it, about what they saw. Well, I'd hate to be in the middle of this one. They talked about it, and they changed and reversed course. It is going to be Macarthur ball underneath their own basket. 39-33. Looking for the inbounds. Up. Tossed around, up off the glass for two. It's good. It's silence. The Lawton High crowd coming back down on the other end, and a throwaway. A 4-point contest. This was 15 by Lawton High at one time, and it's been the Macarthur Highlanders after the emotional scrum for the fight on the court with 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Gym's starting to get loud and exciting on both sides. What you'd expect for a city rivalry. Coach says kind of slow this one down, goes straight to the hoop. Up and in. What a great move for Lawton High. Let's see that again. Just takes it strong to the hoop and the foul. So he makes it a 3-point swing for the Lawton High Wolverines. And the charity stripe for the 3-point swing by Champions United Financial Services. Little bend of the knees, up and in. Little breathing room for Lawton High. Macarthur making it close, within 4 at one point. Leads back up to 7. With the count, he's got to get it 5 seconds. He's going to, barely gets it. Barely gets it in to Herring. Herring back over to Taylor. Stolen. Lawton High gets that one stripped away. Champ Brewer lets that one go out of bounds, but it's last touched by Lawton High. They're going to reverse it again. Got 3 on the floor, and the officials work together, so that's nice. 2.5 to go in quarter number 3. It's been a wild, weird third quarter for sure. Up top. Throw that one up to Young. Young guarded against Herring. Inside the lane, backs out. Coach barking out instructions. He'll get it. 2:22 and counting in your Tipton's Fine Jewelry third quarter. Ball sails out and a whistle on the floor. It's going to be on Herring. Herring's going to pick up his second. It's a team fourth, so both teams with 4 team fouls. Either team's foul next will put us in the bonus. Madden Padilla will check back in the ballgame for the Wolverines. He'll replace Anthony Patrick. He'll go to the bench. Over to Brewer. Champ with the dish out to Madden Padilla. He'll try to go strong. He'll get banged with a body going on the corner. And that will be number 5. And that is putting the Lawton High Wolverines in the bonus the rest of this quarter. Remember, there's no more 1-and-1s. 5 team fouls get you into the bonus, and they start over every quarter. Hope you didn't go anywhere at the half. These rivalry games as they are. Adam Austin will check in the ball game. He'll replace A.J. Vaughn. Madden Padilla to the line. Up and in. Back to an 8-point lead. Trying to make it 9. And does. 2:10 left to go. Fighting Highlanders look, get it into Brown. Oh, Brown loses it. Heavily guarded by Young, the sophomore. Saw the footsteps coming and Brown couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. So underneath their own basket, back up to Madden with 2:06 left to go. Put back, eyes the 3. Champ Brewer tosses back over to Young. Young will drive over to Madden, streaking all the way through, and he'll get tied up. And that's going to be on Brown. Brown says, what? And since they're already in the bonus, nope, check that. They're going to take that to Austin. They're going to say it's Adam Austin, and that's going to be his second. So Madden Padilla back to the line. Misses the first. Yeah, Brown will check out. Coleman will come in. See if we can get Malone the ball for the Highlanders. Second shot coming up to try to make it 10, and he does. Back to a 10-point lead with 1:54 left to go in the third. Bounce pass over to Malone. Malone guarded against 2 defenders. Back over to Herring. Herring crosses. Little alley-oop. Oh, man, I thought someone was home on the back end, and it sails out of bounds. I'm going to say last touched by the Wolverines. Highlanders with the ball underneath their own basket. Going to eye that one for a 3 ball. No good. Gets the rebound as Adam Austin puts it up hard and heavy. No good. So 2 opportunities and a chip foul coming up after the rebound. There's 1 opportunity. Second opportunity. Then finally right there. Since we're in the bonus, we go back down the other line, shooting 2. Shot up and good. It's where you make the team pay. Lead is now 11. No, they're going to say check that. Scoreboard still says 10. Wait for the exchange to come in. Deans to the line for his second. Try to bring it to an 11-point score. Shot up and good. Having to beat this press. Heavily guarded. It's stolen by Madden. Comes out, little dish. Circumvents 2 defenders. And a little underhand shot up off the glass for 2 is good. And a timeout on the floor with 1:18 left to go. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of some exuberation coming up. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, back to the Macarthur Gym, and what a turn of events here in this wild and weird third quarter. As your Tipton's Fine Jewelry quarter will come to an end in about a minute 18 in the fourth and final period coming up. It's stolen by Madden. He'll put it up. Another scoop and another score. Back-to-back points for Madden Padilla on his old home gym. Making a show tonight to bring it to 50. Back down underneath. The whistle and the bucket. It's been kind of a longer third quarter. And your Champions United Financial Services free throw. And the three-point swing misses. Doesn't come up with the three-point challenge. Madden again, he's on fire. We know how streaky he can get. And he's showing it. Trying to show it against his old team. Oh, almost stolen by Madden Padilla. Out for Adam Austin. Hustle on the floor, coming down on the other end. Hard charge, no good. Rebound with 30 seconds. Bodies collide on the floor. Again. Yeah, a little bit of separation between players. We'll sort out the whistle. So let's sort this one out as we go to the table, scorers table. We have some unsportsmanlike conduct. If we could get into this fourth period. We've got officials talking to both teams. So we'll I'm a little confused. I know we had a whistle. We got a lot of stuff to sort out through. Is unlike the last time. It's been a long third quarter. Both teams in the bonus. A lot of instructions coming up. So I don't know if there was a time called. Of course, there was nothing given on the public address addressing what was transpired. But nonetheless, we go back and regroup. We'll take it out of bounds as Brown outside of Adam Austin, up top. Sort this one out. A little bounce pass, get in congestion against Lawton High with a steal. Coming back down the other end of the floor. 16 seconds left to go. Champ Brewer, little overpass, trying to get it back up top over to Edmondson. Final 12 seconds. Brown just loses it. Tries to get around Madden and loses it with 8 seconds left to go. Just like that. Remember, it was a 4-point game. Now it's back to 15. That's Lawton High. That's the way that's been. Madden crosses with 4 seconds. Down to 3. Champ Brewer for a 3. Nails it. The ice tray 3. Just like that. Champ Brewer ends the third quarter 55-37 after 3. We'll be back with the fourth and final period right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Well, that's been one certainly interesting third quarter. And now we welcoming you to the fourth and final period of this contest, of this city rivalry. Macarthur got it down within 4, and then Lawton High came back with a vengeance. A lot of steals, a lot of opportunities that converted buckets to bring it back up to 15. Correction, that's the last shot before that 3 ball by Champ Brewer I forgot to add, so it's a 55-37 contest. Lawton High with the lead. Macarthur with the ball. Back up to Herring. Herring backs everyone away, and he says, I want it, I'll take it. It's an ice tray 3 ball. That's how you can get back into ball games. They bring it back to a 15-point contest. Madden tries a little bit too much of acrobat in the lane, misses. Rebound by Macarthur. Outside, went to Adam Austin right down by his ankles, goes all the way up and in with the steal. Coast to coast is good. And the lead is 17. 6:40 left to go here in the fourth and final period. Herring dribbles between his legs, guarded by Madden. Over to the right side. Bounce pass underneath Adam Austin, up quick for a quick 2 off the glass is good. Lawton High going to slow things down just a little bit as coach brings it down as Madden will cross the timeline. Go back out and get a new instructions from coach. Dribbles between his legs, stops and pops. Yeah, he's got his little spot on the floor that he's liking. extends that Lawton High lead to a 17-point lead. Rifled that one out. I thought that almost was going to go out of bounds. Hits that corner. Back up top. Outside for a 3 ball. No good. Rebounded Lawton High. Madden crosses the timeline. 5.5 to go. Lets that one sail for a 3. Just like that. An ice tray 3 ball. When it rains, it pours. And he is pouring it on right now. Madden's making a show. Back at his home floor court, there is another one. Puts the nail in it. Back-to-back ice tray 3s. And Coach Gagliardi calls the timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the OSN Game of the Week on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Well, the lead is now 23, the largest tonight by the Lawton High Wolverines. Interesting third quarter to go back and watch if you'd like, where Macarthur got within 4. But ever since then, Lawton High has shown what they're able to do defensively, especially the speed on fast break opportunities. Whistle. Foul's going to be on Edmondson. That's going to be his first, team first, here in the fourth quarter. Brown contested as he crosses the timeline. Outside edge corner, step back 3. Nails it for a nice tray 3. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. Edmondson going to check out of the ball game. Look to inbounds is Patrick. Patrick to Deans. Deans will eye Madden's time. Coach going to slow this one down a little bit. Trying to get under the halfway point of this fourth and final period. Deans to Madden. And they're going to say too much of a reach for Herring. Edmondson crosses the timeline. Panay back in the ball game. You know, he had 4 fouls. He had to go out, set on there for a while. That's going to be a foul on the way in. Foul's going to be on Malone. That's going to be his 4th. So Brennan has picked up 4. Panay's got 4. Panay slips on the ground, but able to toss that out just in time over to Edmondson. Nope, take that back. Little misdirection thrown out. It was over to Patrick, rather. Number 10. Macarthur had the opportunity to inbounds. Herring over to Brown. Brown will go right in between 4 defenders, go inside, and he'll get fouled on the way in. And he'll shoot 2. It's for your champions, United Financial Services, life, health, and Medicare insurance made simple, veteran-owned. Call today, 678-9610. They help with life and health insurance plans to suit your needs. Give them a call today. It's that one to fall. Just to make it a 20-point contest. Talked about streaks. Man, they missed that one. With a 4-point game in the third quarter, that's the only moral victory Macarthur has. Panay loses that momentarily, gets it back over to Champ Brewer. Back up top of the key. Going to slow things down a bit, 3:34. Goes strong and hard to the hoop, loses it, loses the ball and the momentum. Almost loses it as Coleman gets it out back out to Brown. Brown, no, nice bounce pass to Adam Austin. Up and in for two. The bucket goes in. What a strong presence the sophomore gets. Get to see that one again. Goes strong right there. And he'll get the harm and the and one. Macarthur not quitting. Definitely a little bend in the knees for Adam Austin up. Back iron's no good. Tipped out. Gets the rebound though. Loses it. Stolen by Madden. Coming down the other end, and they're going to say a foul probably on Brown. That's going to probably be number 5. I think he had 4. Was he at 3? We'll see. No, he's just going to be out of bounds. Check that. Inbounds is Young. Bounce pass. Deans. Deans strong up against Autumn Austin. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tipped around. Malone had it momentarily, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Macarthur with 3:02 left to go here in the fourth period. A little bounce pass to Champ Brewer, and it goes out of bounds off of Macarthur. Trying to go in again. Malone gets the tip, almost the steal, goes over his back, but there's really not much he could do. Travel is the call. So Young gets the ball, he's on. Luckily for Malone, he just was in the air, goes over the top, but they're going to say he moved enough, and that's going to be a turnover. So Macarthur will inbounds with Herring. Needs a little bit of help. Gets it from Coleman. 2:54 left to go. Back over to Herring. Outside corner. Back up top. Perimeter for 3 ball on the way. Misses the mark. Tipped out. Rebounded Lawton High. 2:41 left to go. 65-47 your score. Madden. I'm going to say timeout is called by Lawton High. Try to help Madden out a little bit, so they take it. We'll take it with them. You're back right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
All right, back here at the Macarthur Gym. Glad you could join us. 65-47. Don't forget Elgin Altus in action tonight. Putnam City North against Mustang on the OSN Game of the Week on Friday. Also, Elgin will host Carl Albert on Friday. You can catch those on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back to action with the final 2.5 to go. Lawton High will get the pick. Taking a little bit of time off the clock. High off the mark, misses. Macarthur with a rebound. Back over to Herring. Tries to get the turnaround. Herring for the 3 ball. And look at that. He's got a nice little delivery. An ice tray 3 from the outside. Hits the mark. Macarthur not going away anytime soon to bring it back within 15. Closest it was 4 back in the third quarter. Lawton High has controlled the dominance both ends of the floor. A.J. Vaughn will kind of pick up. No, it's Brown. Brown will miss after backpedaling and misses. Miss opportunity. Malone with a tip out into the hands of the Wolverines. Madden for 3. Lets that one sail. No good. Malone, and there's going to be a fight for it with Panay. I think we got a cramp with Brown. I think he fell backwards, and I think he'll be replaced by A.J. Vaughn. Trainer will come out, and he'll jog off now. Inbounds is Garrett Herring with a full court press. Back over to Coleman. Coleman gets us across the timeline. Guard against Champ Brewer. Inside. Backpedals in between 2, and there's a travel that's called inside the lane and a turnover. With $1:25 left to go in a 15-point lead. Glad you could join us on Facebook and then also on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on all social media platforms. 3 ball on the way. Misses the mark. Hits the front of the rim. Gets the rebound, though, as Madden. And back up top, and he'll start anew with 1:10 left to go. We'll toss back around and play a little bit of perimeter passing. Chew up a lot of clock here. With a 15-point lead, nothing really fancy. They have 2 fouls to give, only 3 fouls until they got the bonus Madden with 46 seconds left to go. Consistent to try to, yeah, that's what he finally gave instructions to come up and get him, not take away all the clock. As Herring will make number 4, so they got 1 more to give until either one it goes in the bonus. Herring has picked up his 4th foul. .38 seconds left to go. We'll wrap this one in the books, yeah. Instead of Herring picking up the 4th, they're going to just come in here and Malone will get it. I think Malone, that was either 4 or I don't know. I don't think that was his 5th. It was his 5th. So Malone is fouled out. It's either that or Herring. Take your pick. Either one was going to go sit. Malone gives a little congratulatory to the coaching staff. Coming in to replace him is Cole. Jayceen Cole, the junior. Madden to the line. And your charity stripe opportunity. Shot up and good. He's really had a good night tonight. 16-point lead. Second shot coming up is good. back up to a 17-point lead. Crosses with 27 seconds left to go, and it's pretty cheap that, it's like Smith just with the body. It's unnecessary. Both teams in the bonus for the final 25 seconds left to go. Herring to the line, shooting 2. .67-51, second shot coming up. In and out. Rebound, Lawton High. Madden, still guarded. Crosses the timeline, 16 seconds left to go. Put it up and in. Final 5 seconds, last shot coming up. Out for a 3-ball on the way, no good, and that's going to end it. 69-51 is your final. The Lawton High Wolverines coming to the Macarthur Gym. The Lady Highlanders beat the Wolverines, and now flip-flop. The Lawton High Wolverines avenged that loss and beat the Macarthur Highlanders 69-51. Hey, don't forget, we had the rest of the remaining of the game, if that's still going on, with Elgin and Altus. Don't forget, we've got a Friday game matchup with Elgin and Carl Albert. We got Putnam City taking on Mustang. Games of the week. Yeah, just follow us on all social media platforms so you'll find out what exactly is in store for us. 69-51 is your final. Lawton High Wolverines prevail. For Nathan Woods, our videographer, for myself, Eric Sherman, bidding you a pleasant good evening. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.